supporters, and welcome back to my channel. She's been fired, right? Disgraced former Teen Mom star Jenelle Evans is coming for her former Teen Mom 2 co-star Kailyn Lowry completely unprovoked for what appears to be no reason. She posted to her Instagram account about how she wanted a different girl to be signed on for the Teen Mom 2 cast that wasn't Kail. According to Jenelle, producers gave her a choice. She voted for the other girl, and they ultimately wound up going for Kailyn Lowry instead. The whole thing is just so weird and unnecessary to mention, but that's pretty much everything that Jenelle puts online, right? Including those videos of hers, but I digress. So here's her post. Well, she had shared something that a fan page had written in honor of Ashley. So this fan page is called Teen Moms and 16 and Pregnant, and it featured a series of photos of Ashley Salazar, and the caption read, "Mother of Phoenix, birth mother of Callie, engaged to Adam." And then it shared her Instagram account. And so Jenelle shared this post that was like a nice, positive, happy post that could have been left at that. And she had to add some stank to it. And she said, "This is my girl right here, heart emoji. I still stand by my advice. When it came down to choosing Ashley or Kail for Teen Mom 2, and the producers asked me who should be the last pick for the show, I told them Ashley, but obviously that didn't happen. She's on TikTok if y'all want to follow her." And then this is where things get really, really shady, you guys. Like, she really didn't need to go there, but she did. When she added this final sentence as a nice little kick in the teeth or a gut punch to Kailyn Lowry, it says, "A lot of unnecessary drama would have been prevented." Laughing emoji. And I just can't help but wonder, is she serious with this? Jenelle Evans, who is constantly in unnecessary drama, right? In regards to her custody situation. Like, this year, it's losing custody of her son for the second time. It's standing by her husband, who's unemployed, by the way, as he faces child abuse charges for allegedly assaulting this child, right? She could very easily leave this man and take the side of her child, but instead she chooses to lead hate campaigns against this child. And it was so bad that the judge presiding over this case had to issue a gag order to her to no longer speak about this child on the internet or the case on the internet, right? So the fact that someone like this can go ahead and say, oh, a lot of unnecessary drama could have been prevented, like her life isn't one big unnecessary drama, is just stunning to me. It truly, truly, truly is. I don't even have the words for it, because I'm just looking at all of these headlines, all of the drama that has been surrounding her within the last 2.5 months alone. It's insane that she really had the gall and the audacity and the gumption to go ahead and put this on the internet with a straight face. I can't. But anyway, when I saw this post, I'm like, who the hell is Ashley Salazar? Because I remember the name, but I don't remember her story. So I did end up going back and researching a bit on her. And so when they talked about her story online, I think it was Starcasm that I was reading, shout out to starcasm.net, they said that she had given up her daughter, Callie, to her aunt and uncle to raise. And that really did sound familiar to me. I do remember this story. It's just, I don't really remember the girl that much, if it makes sense to you. I remember the story, just not Ashley that much, but I do remember her face. And it sounds weird what I'm saying, but it's hard. But those who get it, okay? The girls who get it. So yeah, like she was pregnant with a boyfriend. Obviously, at 16 years old, it's not really going to work out most likely, and there's going to be financial issues, and that leads to a lot of trauma for children, right? Poverty trauma is a real thing, and so they had made the decision to have the child be raised by her aunt and uncle, which is wonderful for Ashley because she gets to visit Callie very often. And another thing that stuck out to me about her story is, at that time, I really loved the name Callie. I thought it was the cutest name. I think a girl in a book I was reading was named Callie. And then that year as well, there was a girl who came onto The Real World, which is a show I miss so much. And her name was Callie too. And I don't remember if she was good or bad, but I think she was good and like happy and positive and bubbly. So I liked her too. And I'm like, wow, I seem to like characters with this name. This is such a cute name. But I don't hear it that often. And then this girl comes and she names her daughter Callie. And I remember just that being the year of Callie. It was everywhere. So that's all I remember. But anyway, so since adopting her daughter out, she did give an interview to the Ashley's Reality Roundup where she talked about how she gets to visit Callie very often, which is great for her, even though she still hasn't really come to terms with, placing her out for adoption, which I understand. She does also have a son now, which is, great for her. I think she's engaged, as they said. So her son's name is Phoenix, which is another name I find to be really beautiful. But now back to the topic at hand. What is Jenelle talking about when she's like, oh, that's my girl? I have never seen Jenelle hang out with this girl. I have never seen her interact with this girl online. I have never seen her anything with this girl. So for her to now all of a sudden want to quote unquote lift up Ashley to bring down Kail, it just is so damn transparent. But the thing is, I just don't understand why all of a sudden, this is just coming out of left field. She must be bored, right? Because the gag order that the judge issued against her includes Barbara, I believe. So she's not allowed to talk about Barbara, which is one thing that she loves to do, right? Is harass her mom on the internet. So now that she can't harass her alleged child and she can't harass her long-suffering mother, what is she doing? She's like, well, why don't I bother and harass Kailyn Lowry? Listen, Kail is on maternity leave, right? She just had those twins that she's pretending she hasn't given birth to. And that's why she's not filming these podcast episodes. It's always her friend Kristen filling in for her, right? So I don't know. Is she gonna come out and clap back at Jenelle? I don't know. But here's the thing that's also weird is that Jenelle and Kail used to be really close on the show. In fact, Kail actually bailed Jenelle out of jail once. So it is quite strange. Well, it's not strange to me that they fell out. They both fall out with a fair amount of people, but it's just strange to me that out of the blue, jump scare alert, out of the blue, Jenelle would be attacking Kail. Like, I get it if Kail said something recently about her, but I haven't heard Kail say anything recently about Jenelle, to be honest with you guys. And you guys know, I listen to her podcasts every week to recap them for my channel members. And I haven't seen her say anything. So I don't know where this is coming from. So anyway, guys, let me know. What do you think led to Jenelle coming for Kail like this? Is she bored? Is this what happens when she's not allowed to harass her alleged son and her mother? Let me know what you think about this. And also, I do want to know if you think Kail is going to come out of maternity leave to clap back at Jenelle and all of this shadiness, because it doesn't make sense. And here's the thing. We watch reality TV for the drama. So we did enjoy the drama that Jenelle brought. We did enjoy the drama that Kail brought. We do enjoy the drama that Brianna brings. So to say that, oh, the show would have been so calm if Kail wasn't brought on, well, the show would have been canceled because we love drama. We love mess. And that's why the show Teen Mom 2 was more successful than Teen Mom, the original, is because you guys were messier. You guys were making dumber decisions. You guys were, were more just crazy, right? And that's what we loved, but I digress. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about Jenelle deciding to come out of the woodworks and stir up some drama with her former Teen Mom 2 co-star, Kailyn Lowry, in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.